Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to an exciting episode of Pokemon Go. I am the Nighttime Clasher. So, today's episode is going to be about why I think we will be drip fed some of Gen 3 during this year's Halloween event. Alright, just a quick piece of news before we commence why I think Gen 3 will be drip fed to us during Halloween. So, apparently, this is a story that's just surfaced. Some of the stops that were stops that became gyms have now reverted back to stops. When I know more, I will report more. But that's a piece of information for you that I'm sure no one else has talked about yet, because it's taken me by surprise. Alright, now let's get back to what I was saying. Okay, so really quickly we're going to recap what we got last year and then go on to what we will probably get this year and why I think Gen 3 will be drip fed to us in this year's Halloween event. Alright, so starting off with last year we got double candies for catching. We got 2 times candies for transferring. 4 times buddy distance. That was a really good one. I remember that. I remember walking my Magikarp and getting most of my candies for Magikarp during that event. And it's actually when I started playing, actually. So this is actually a very important date for me. This will be 1 year of Pokemon Go for me. So we got an increased spawning of Zubat, Golbat, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Drowsy, Hypno, Cubone, and Marowak. I know for a fact, me personally, that was a really good thing for me because Ghastlies are extremely rare where I live. Like, when I say extremely rare, I mean basically, you are lucky to see 1 every 3 months. So I think we will probably get that again. Maybe not those exact Pokemon, but I'm sure we'll get some form of those again. This year, I reckon we will get Mischievous. Obviously, will be added in as a ghost, the only ghost Pokemon of Gen 2. Then we may see Houndour and Houndoom, Sneasel, Hoothoot, Noctowl, Murkrow. They are the Pokemon. Oh, but they are, and obviously Tyranitar, but we have them as a raid boss, so I don't think they'll increase his spawn rate. But also, they'll probably increase the spawn rate of Unknown. Me personally, I hope they do, because let's be honest, how many of us have actually got an Unknown? Not many. Alright, so this is the reason why I think Gen 3 will come out. When you look at Gen 3, it has a lot more Pokemon that are of the Dark type and the Ghost type in it than Gen 2. You got Poochyena, Megayana, Nuzleaf, Swiftry, Sableye. Now just look at Sableye. Seriously, you cannot tell me Sableye does not look like the Pokemon you would love to see hang around in the dark, stormy nights of Halloween. Because I, for a fact, would love to find these sort of Pokemon. You've got Carbonara, Sharpedo, and Absol. They're the dark types of Gen 3. Absol, look at it. Absol is just beautiful. I would love to find these Pokemon turning up in the Halloween event. And I think it's the right time to just go, la 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 la. Here's some Gen 3. Get excited, people. Then you got Shuppet, Bayonet, Duskull, and Dusclops. Again, let's be honest. These few that I have really shown, they are the Pokemon that are, in my mind, they personify Dark and Ghosts. They look as good as the Gen 1 Ghost Pokemon. I hope and I pray we will see this happen. If it does happen, predicted it. If it doesn't happen, it's still, I hope we get what we got last year with the candies and all the walking distance. But, yeah, again, I truly hope they give us something of Gen 3 involved. Anyway, that concludes today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Give it a big old fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you're excited for Gen 3's release, or if you're excited for the Pokemon of Gen 3 coming. Sub and I'll see you next time on The Grind.